Hey, thanks for stopping by. My name is Blockwise, and today we're playing some No Man's Sky. I'd like to welcome you back to the subscriber base with our lovely, as of yet unnamed friend here. Now, quick public service announcement. I'm recording this video prior to the grand opening of my channel, effectively, so don't have any names for our pets as of yet. But I had a great idea. In the game, there are merchant fleets that you can buy stuff from, but you can also commit acts of piracy towards them and beat them up. So the idea is, I'm going to fight them and make a video out of it. So first thing we're going to do is head into difficulty, scroll down to combat settings, and turn space combat to hostile, which just increases the chance of encountering enemies. And I'm also going to increase the enemy strength, which just means enemies do more damage and all that. And then we're actually going to scroll back up to survival settings and make it so we can actually take damage. And we're going to set that to standard. No technology damage. I don't want stuff to really get destroyed. Actually, set that to minimal. No death consequences. No fuel usage. And let's just double check. Yeah, that all seems good. And we will then apply the difficulty changes and get right to it. So the first step is to hop into our lovely ship here, which is full of all of our stasis devices, which I still need to sell. If you want some context on why I have so many of these, check out the video titled I Broke the Sound Barrier and the Economy in No Man's Sky. Great video, would highly recommend. If you just give me a quick second, I'm going to expand the cargo and take a screenshot. That way I can use it for the thumbnail for that video. Though, like behind the scenes. So what we're going to do is we're going to give ourselves a bit of a fighting chance. We're going to install just a couple upgrades. We're going to get a shield upgrade. Now, I'm not buying upgrades from stores, I'm just using the ones that you purchase the blueprints for. So we'll go ahead and grab every starship weapon. So just hold please while I do that. Now that we've got all the weapons installed, I'm going to quickly get their upgrades installed as well. Okay, now that we have all the weapon upgrades installed, which mostly just do things like make the heat from the weapons deplete faster so I can use them more, or increase how many shots are fired, or accuracy. Nothing too major. What we're going to do is then head off into deep space and find a merchant fleet to attack. And if I die, then maybe I'll buy just a couple weapon upgrades, but not too many. I don't want to make this too easy on myself. I want a challenge. So we will take off from the lovely subscribe base and fly around until we find a merchant fleet. Now the easiest way to do this is to just go to the galaxy map and change whatever system you're in, because usually when you go to a new system, a merchant fleet will warp in as you arrive, which makes it really easy. Now I have to remind you that I would not recommend committing acts of piracy. It does make people upset towards you, which can lead to other issues. It really is not worth it. Now, quickly, this fleet is under the attack of pirates. As you can see, this fleet is under pirate attack, so what I will do is, I'm going to destroy these pirates, and the people are going to be like, "Oh, you saved us! Thank you so much!" And then, you know, I'm going to then become the pirate and blow them up, so, you know. A bit of a dirty play, but, you know, gotta do what you gotta do when you're a pirate, I guess. Now, you have to remember that some weapons are better against shields, and some weapons are better against hull. Now, I'm just using the weapons in order of how I've got them installed. The photon cannon is pretty good against both. The precision ejector is more of an anti-hull kind of weapon, and so is the infinitive accelerator. The cyclotron ballista, I think it's called, is good against shields, and rocket launcher is good against hull, because it's a rocket launcher. What do you expect it to do? I do seem to be having the problem that these guys are a bit too fast for me, so I keep on getting too close and it's hard to aim. But all in all, it's just a game. It's pretty easy. So we'll take these guys out. How did they not kill you? Fine. Space shotgun. Now that one is down, we just have a couple more to go. I do not... There's usually a counter that tells you how many enemies are left, but unfortunately that does not seem to be showing up. So we'll have to deal. Now, the problem is that when you're playing the game normally and you want to help out these fleets, there's a chance that you might accidentally hit the fleet's attack ships as they try to deal with the pirates themselves, and that can cause a bit of a problem. Or you may accidentally attack one of the ships themselves, and then they get mad at you, and you're like, "Hey man, I just wanted to help. I accidentally hit you, but I wasn't intending on committing piracy, so you can chill out, okay?" Wait. I swear that that ship there just clipped through the carrier. Okay, discount Harry Potter. Don't need to flaunt your extraterrestrial abilities all over my face too bad. Now we seem to be having the issue that I think that since I attacked the pirates, now all of the fleet's attack ships are also classed as enemies, so I don't actually know how well I'm doing with the whole destroying people. Oh, there we go. It's telling me that there are 3 enemies remaining. I'm gonna switch to my anti-shield weapon and hopefully do a bunch of damage. Oh, okay. I think the pirates have retreated, which means I now get to do piracy! Attack! And of course, because I have attacked this freighter, the freighter itself is attacking me, along with the system authorities. And that's exactly what I'm looking for, and as you can see, my standing has decreased, so the dominant life form of the system is now upset with me. But, you know, it's an occupational hazard. Here is the Sentinel attack ship they sent to destroy me. So I'm going to quickly do my best to take them out. And there are 5 waves of Sentinel ship attacks, and it ranges from one single fighter to a couple fighters, and then eventually they like bring a whole carrier ship to take you out, and that thing has got tons of guns on it, and it's not a good time if you accidentally anger these guys and now you have to fight them. Because if you didn't know, when you attack someone, it means that you can't use your pulse drive to escape, or your hyperdrive. they're like jammed or something. There is an upgrade called the emergency warp drive, but that, like, damages stuff when you use it. I guess it's either damage some things or have some stuff damage anyway. You know, spaceship shotgun, not bad against shields either, gotta say. Now that the first wave has been defeated, you can see that the system authority scan is happening again, and they are doing a target lock, and now they are going to come to destroy my base. You can see that they're gonna arrive from over there. There you are. I just want to have a chat. I want to introduce you to a friend of mine. Their name is Gun. I think you'd get along great. As you can see, I'm missing all of my shots. But that's not what's important right now. The important thing is that eventually I will destroy them. You can still use boost if you want to gain some speed and close the distance. This guy's flying incredibly slow. Or I'm just flying incredibly fast. That could also be it. Get back here. The annoying thing is that you may just take down someone's shield, and then they fly right past you, and then you have to realign yourself with them, and by that point they have, like, restalled their shields, and then you have to work to destroy them all over again. So that's a bit annoying. But all in all, it's not too bad. I am slowly but surely working my way through the waves, and eventually you'll get to see a massive carrier ship, and once I destroy that, then I will finish these guys off. Actually, it might be a good idea to destroy some more of this stuff now, because otherwise I think there's a chance that they may just peace out. No, just get out of here, because I don't want to be destroyed. I mean, maybe, I don't know. As you can see, we're onto the third wave. You can actually see how many what wave we're on. If you take a look at the top right hand corner of the screen, there are red circles in the center of, like, sideways squares, and each one of those represents one wave. I just realized I may have turned the difficulty up a bit too high, because it's taking forever to do any damage. Well, I guess the shotgun is still doing work along with the torpedoes. But I haven't really taken much damage myself. Wait a second. Quickly, what's my shield looking at? Oh, wait a second. The reason I've taken much damage is because I have infinite, fuel on, so none of my shield can't take damage. We're just going to turn that to standard. Just do some difficulty changes in the middle of a fight. So now my shield's, like, durability will go down and eventually break, and then I'll start taking hull damage. So I guess I've sort of been cheating accidentally this entire time. So I feel a bit bad. Though I guess I really shouldn't, considering the fact I'm also pirating people. You can see that even with these upgrades I've installed, these weapons aren't that powerful. It really does take some purchases from the stores on space stations to really get a hold of good damaging weapons. This system, wait, no. The previous system, the one that I have my subscribe base in, is a pirate controlled system, so that is a place where you can purchase, suspicious tech modules, which are X tier upgrades. normal space stations can only sell you up to S-class, because these X-tier ones are like illegal and all that. They are quite effective though. Another idea for a video I just had is one where I do the same thing, but instead I'm fighting sentinels on a planet's surface, which is quite interesting because you're dealing with waves and waves and waves of robots that are just attacking you non-stop. I've got a question. Can you destroy these ships, or can you just take out their cargo bays? Tis the question. Okay, we're up to stage 4. Almost to the lovely carrier. To be fair, this stage is going to pretty much be the same as the others, so I may just cut out this section or speed it up, and then bring you back once I am up to the final wave. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So, see you guys in a bit. Okay, we have made it to the 5th and final wave of the Sentinel attack. Once we have defeated this, we will be all done, and that'll be good. So there's the capital ship I was talking about. You can probably see that it is covered in defense turrets. This thing is made to punish players that have committed heinous acts of piracy. So if you want to survive in the pirate business, you really have to get good at the game. Did that ship just shield the other one while its shields were recharging? Okay, it did too. I call that cheating. Though, I guess to be fair, having your shields be impossible to drain is also cheating. How's my shield still at 100%? I swear I said there's difficulty so I could take damage, did I not? Hold please. What's going on here? I'm confused. Yeah. Fuel usage. Is that not what it should be? Let's see. Oh, I see what I've done. I have survival elements turned to none, so shields aren't taking damage. The only thing that's going down is like the fuel usage for my shields. No, not my shields, for like my engine stuff. Wait, no. Health. I want everything on. Apply difficulty changes. Now let's do this properly, okay? So we are now actually in danger. As you can see in the top left, my shields are going down. Now, I'm not sure what happens if you destroy all of the little interceptor ships before you take out the carrier. The carrier might just launch more of them, because it does say in the bottom right that the interceptors will withdraw if the capital ship is destroyed. It does talk about weakening the capital ship by taking out its defense turrets, of course. Because what's the point of attacking a massive flying behemoth if it's just gonna shoot you down? Am I right? Okay, so I need to quickly pull back. No, not summoning anomaly. I need to recharge my shields. Thankfully, shield recharging is free. Which, I guess, to be fair, I should also have changed. I just realized this video has been a lot more of me taking a long time to explode enemy ships, and very little of me almost dying myself. Maybe I should, I don't know, do another video where I do this properly, or, I don't know, re-record this one. We'll see. We'll see. Ow. Oh. Okay. Well, once we are done fighting these guys, I will go ahead and take a look at the loot that we have obtained. And the reason it's saying no free slots in ship inventory like that is because we're running into and destroying asteroids, and it's trying to deposit the asteroids like loot in our ship's storage, but our ship's storage is still full of a billion stasis devices, so you can't really do that. Sometimes the target lock really bugs out and I have to reset it. These guys really like just yeeting out of range, fully healing their shields, and then coming back in to just do chip damage, which is not something I like because it makes it incredibly hard to fight them. Like, there we go, now they're gonna charge straight at me. Though I guess I can get a bunch of damage in. Space shotgun, go! It's important to note that these guys recharge their shields super quickly. It might have something to do with the difficulty we're playing on, or that might just be how these guys work. I don't know. There are actually milestones for the number of ships you have destroyed, so we can take a look at that and see if we have achieved any of those. There's like Menace and, I don't know, Criminal, stuff like that. I imagine that doing this will like put us on the most wanted list for sure. I mean, considering the fact that we managed to destroy an entire fleet of System Authority ships, that's gotta make us pretty dangerous. Oh, there we go. Our shields have been destroyed, so now all that we have left protecting us is the hull of our ship, which can be damaged, so I will just quickly recharge that. Hey, where did the like flagship go? I wanted to destroy that, but I seem to have lost it. I know it's around here somewhere. Come on, game. Don't wuss out on me. Ah, there we go, some more. Oh, so we've attacked this space station and it has launched its own interceptors, which are actually doing work. But I can't seem to find the flagship, so I'm not sure about that. Guys, why did you have to disappear your flagship on me? I was trying to make content. Cheeky buggers. I think that's gonna be the fastest I've taken out one of these interceptors yet. You know what? I think I saw the flagship somewhere near the anomaly, but I can't remember. Ah, never mind. We'll take out these ships here, and then we'll call it a day. Head back, see what loot we've gotten. And I've actually got great news for all of you. The first 20 people to subscribe to my channel will get their name, will get their YouTube account names built as massive bases, just like how I've got my big base that is built in the shape of the word sub. So make sure to click that subscribe button if you want to join the first 20 gang and get your name built. And after I make this offer, if I don't upload for a while, it'll be because I'm writing out these names, which could take a while. And you know, I'll be generous. After this No, wait, no. Actually, I'll be generous. You can pick if you want to have your name written out as the base, or alternatively, you could have your name be one of the names of the planets in my main system. But to be fair, I actually need to take a look and see how many planets there are, so we'll see how many people can get that. But if not, you can always have your name as a base. Maybe I'll make a subscriber planet, and every now and then I will add the names of some random subscriber to it, sort of like how the old Minecraft YouTuber Stampy had a love garden, and he would put the names of people in it at the beginning of every video. One of the most wholesome things I've seen. One of the best ways to have some audience interaction, my opinion, is name something in your game after some of the people that have decided to really support you by hitting that subscribe button. You know what? This video is like about 26 minutes long. Something around that. At least 20 minutes. And I'm probably just going to be fighting these interceptors for a while, so here's an idea. I am going to cut to right as each ship explodes, so you just have a montage of explosions. Okay, so I realized something. What I realized is that these Sentinel interceptors just keep on spawning in, so I will be here forever if I don't stop this madness. So what I'll do is I will just pop over to difficulty. I will come down here, set space combat to none, so we'll just do that. Turn everything back to normal. Make it so I'm immortal. And then we will head back to the main base. But first, what we can do is we can land on this space station. And we can finally sell all these stasis devices, because I know that there are going to be some of you in the comments on the video where I first tried to sell these, so are like, come on, just do it. So, here you go. I hope you're happy now. Because, for some reason, you can't sell stuff from your inventory. I mean, you can't sell stuff from your ship inventory on space... No, not on space stations. At the Galactic Trade Terminal at your base. You have to transfer it to your suit inventory, and I didn't really want to do that. There are 100 stacks of those, which to be fair isn't really bad. So I guess we can see how many ships we destroyed. We destroyed at least 15, I think the game is saying. Oh, 20? How high can we get it? Okay, so at the very least 20. Let us go to top discoveries. Let us see. Milestones. Oh, here we are. Survival milestones. Ship destroyed. I've destroyed 26 ships. And it says that for my next level, I have to shoot down 30 pirate ships. So 30 pirate shot down. But I guess it counts pirates as anyone who's hostile towards me. Maybe I'll make a video where I go through and see how fast I can get all of the milestones. So we'll come to... So anyway, we'll pop over to the Galactic Trade Terminal, go to sell, suit inventory, and finally, the great moneying will begin. Now, you'll see that up here we have 172,580 units, and we are going to sell all of these, and we're going to make a lot of money. Boop. There we go. We now have 2,147,656,228 units, which is quite a lot. We will also take a look at our spoils. Don't mind the easiest were from a previous video. We have 7 Starship Shield batteries. I probably used a couple of those during the fight. 36 uranium, 55 ionized cobalt, 33 platinum, 1 salvaged frigate module, which can be used at a research station aboard a freighter to get useful technology. 9 comet droplets, which is some kind of trade thing. 1 salvaged glass. 20 experimental power fluid. 44 gold. 48 unrefined pyrite grasses. Something or other brain. That word does not make sense. And then 337 pugninium is what I'm calling it. So, all in all, not a bad haul. We will now head back to our main base and wrap up this video. There we go. Lovely home. I'm also looking for ideas for what to name my base. I'm not sure if I should just name it Sub Base, because if you haven't seen the past video, it literally just says Sub. And you know, I do want to hear what you guys, my lovely audience, have to say. Oh, don't mind that. I've just been messing around with the industrial stuff a bit more, seeing how much oxygen I can store in those tanks. Now, let's summon our creatures. This is number 1. We will gently pat him, because he's a bit sad. And we'll give him a treat. And then we will summon our other friend and give them some attention as well. As you can see, as far as I'm aware, you cannot have more than one out at the same time, but it could be wrong. Okay, now that we are done petting our lovely animals and apparently getting milestone, probably for taking care of them. Nope. For walking. What I'll do is I will look into the camera as I say, if you enjoyed this video, why don't you check out another one on the channel? Make sure to put ideas for the name of this base here, and the name for my 2 companions in the comments below. I will do my best to take a look at as many as I can and pick my favorite. And with that said, I will see you in the next video. So,